Good morning. How are you? Welcome to another Daily Dose of Fitness. I'm Kristen Finley, and you got me for the next 45 minutes. So we're gonna get started in just about 3 minutes. I'm gonna give it a few minutes for everyone to get on here. The 10th day, the last day of my 10-day slim down. So if you don't know me, I am a personal trainer and I'm also a registered dietitian. I do some nutrition programs, so if you are interested in working on your nutrition along with your fitness, please get in touch with me. Let's see, who do we got coming on here? We got Kirsten, we got Brian. Good morning. How's everyone doing? I see little rocks on my floor. Thank you guys for tuning in. We are just gonna kind of hold on here and let everyone get started. If you've never done one of my workouts, you just need a mat or carpet or whatever. Really, we're going to use very little space, and if you have hand weights, you can use those. You don't have to have hand weights. If you have like water bottles or some canned goods or something like that, you might pull out a few of those things that you could use as makeshift light weights if you'd like. But most of my workouts you can do just with body weight. And I say if you don't have any weights, just to really pretend like you're moving your arms through water, okay? Really work them up, work them down, just like you're moving your hands through water, and that'll give a little resistance as well. So anyone else hopping on here? If you're hopping on here, give me a little comment, say good morning. I got 6:59, we are gonna get started in my brand new studio, which I am loving. It's nice to have a place to come, although now we're doing distance learning from school, and so this has become PE classes in here as well. So anyway, all right, you guys, who else do I got on here? Sharon, happy Wednesday, Sharon. Thanks for hopping on. All right, you guys, I got 6:59, close enough. Let's get started. As always, I don't know where you're at in your fitness journey. Fitness does have risks, anywhere from strains, sprains, bruises, and fractures, all the way up to heart attack, stroke, and death. If you're not sure if you're fit to work out, I encourage you to get your doctor's approval before starting an exercise program. Just gonna get moving. I hope you guys have a good playlist going. I used to have music when I worked out, and well, definitely when I taught classes and stuff, but Facebook does not like it when I play music. They mute me out. So I've decided just to go music free, but I hope you guys have either a good playlist or you're, I don't know, catching up on TV show or something. So, or maybe you just like to listen to me breathe hard. I'm not exactly sure. Thanks for hopping on, you guys. It's day 10 of my 10-day slim down. I'm hoping to do another one next month. So if you're interested in that, let me know. Who just hopped on? I think that is Marilyn. Good morning, Marilyn. And take those arms overhead. Here comes the guest trainer. I've put her bed over that way. So she's pretty content to watch. The other day she stood up, there was a mirror right under her, and she stood up and saw herself in the mirror and thought there was another dog in the area. She started barking, it was funny. Good morning, Mary. And stretch those arms across. Yes, I was talking about you. She's looking at me like, hey, tell my secrets. Stretch those arms across, and I think AJ is on. Good morning. AJ, where are you from? I don't know you as well. Who else do we got on? Laura is on. And take those arms down to the ground. Good morning, you guys. Thanks so much for being on. Happy to have you working out with me. Honestly, I started these workouts selfishly because I knew when social distancing started, I was just not working out enough. And I thought, you know what? I might as well just share my talents. If I'm gonna work out, I might as well be leading some people to work out. So I decided to do this, and there have been so many days when you guys have gotten me out of bed, because if I hadn't made a commitment to you, I would not have gotten up. So thanks to all of you for being here day after day. Just going side to side, really just warming up those big muscles. The big muscles in our legs take a lot of oxygen. Therefore, they sort of, if we exercise the big muscles, let's hold to one side. If we exercise those big muscles, then we sort of get the heart rate going up. We get a lot of oxygen. We get the blood pumping, get oxygen running through our body. So that's why I always like to start with with those legs. And down through just holding it in plie here, arms go out to the side, just getting the torso moving, side to side. Any other mamas out there having to do school? I'm glad. I mean, it kind of works out nice for me because school starts at 8:45. We have one son that's still in high school. He's a junior this year. And go ahead and bring those legs in. We're gonna arch that back. And he starts at 8:45, so I get these workouts done, and then I can deal with him and make sure he gets on, round the back, and press it down. We also got my husband working from home, so he's in our office, which was kind of the round the back. It was kind of the tipping point to putting this room in, actually. I needed a space. Round the back, press it down, round it, press it, round it, press it down. Go ahead and let's just take those hands down, stretch out the hamstrings just a little bit, not too much right now. Just sort of letting the head hang nice and loose. Go ahead and bend those knees, roll it up. We're actually going to take a little bit of extra time today and stretch. I feel like I need a little extra stretch today, so you guys are going to get a little extra stretch as well. So we're going to do a short third set and have a little extra stretch in there today. A little extra flexibility work. Pull the elbow back. And arms go across. Elbow goes back. Let's hop on here. Let's see. And let's take those arms behind the back, opening up the chest. Take the head back. Take the head forward. And bring those arms up. And back down. All right, you guys ready to get rocking and rolling? Here we go. We are gonna go with the first one. Let's see, I gotta see we're gonna go front kick, back kick. So it's gonna look like this. We bring the knee up first in slow motion, kind of, because it's gonna go faster than this, but you bring the knee up and then press it out, step it down, step on that leg, bring the back knee up, back leg up, and then press it back. what I want you to make sure is that you bring the knee up first before you kick it out. Don't just fling the leg up there, because when you fling the leg up there, it's hard on the knee. So it'll be fast, but you bring the knee up first, and same thing in the back. You bring that knee up to here and then press it back. Although it's gonna look fast, it'll look like this, okay? But it's kind of a little bit of a two-part motion. Make sure you get that knee up bent and then press back. All right, here we go. We're gonna stay on one side. So we'll go front kick with one leg, back kick with the other leg, and then we'll switch. Here we go, and begin. Front to back. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to take it right to the other side. Here we go, and front to back. Three, 2, last 1. All right, grab one weight. We're going to do an overhead squat, overhead weighted squat. So we have one weight overhead, all right? We are going to put the hips back, okay, hips back, weight on those heels, sit down, stand up. The weight stays over the head. Okay, the weight doesn't move, although it's gonna feel like it comes down like this. Try to keep those arms as straight as you can. Here we go, make sure you bend at the waist first, down and up. Back stays straight. Don't let the back go forward. Let's go for 3, 2, and last 1. Go ahead and bring it down. Next, weighted scales. Hitting the legs on this set. All different parts of the legs though. So we're not staying on just the front or just the back. We're gonna get them all. Hands are in front of you. Backs of the hands facing out. Lift one leg. This leg is gonna stay free floating. Okay, all the weight stays in that other leg. If you have to put this leg down for a balance check, that's fine, but you don't wanna put much weight on it. You want the hips to be facing toward the ground the whole time. Don't let the hips turn out, which is really common when you lift that leg. Keep the toe pointed down to the ground, hips pointed down, and stand it up. Try not to anchor yourself when you come back. We want to keep all that weight in the loading leg. If you need a balance check, go ahead and put it down. Here we go. We go down. Two more, last one, and we're gonna take it right to the other side. And we got Louise on. Good morning, Louise. Here we go. And we go down. Again, hips pointed to the ground. Two more, Last one. Nicely done. Stand it up. What is next? Last one of the round is curtsy lunge. One weight. Hitting those legs. I told you it was a leg set. Okay? One weight. Taking that foot back to the outside of your other shoe, but the hips and the shoulders stay forward, and then squatting down. Okay? Hips and shoulders stay pointing forward. Here we go. Down to the other side. Go for two more. Last one. All right, you guys. We hit all different sides of the legs. We're gonna go right back into that front kick to back kick. Here we go. And front to back. Two, last one. Taking it right to the other side. Here we go, and kick to the back. Three, two, last one. Taking it into that overhead weighted squat. We got Linda on. Good morning, Linda. Here we go, going right into it. We go down. Make sure you're going back first. Bending at the hips. One more. I guess I should have told you guys, if you don't want weights on these, you don't have to have an overhead weight. Makes it just a little harder. Going into the weighted scales. Here we go. One leg at a time. All the weight on the loading leg. We go down. Two, and one. Notice how this leg is just floating, not even touching the ground. Doing it on the other side. Here we go. Two more. Last one. Lost my balance just a little bit there. Taking it down to one weight. Going into the curtsy lunges. Here we go. Down. 2, and last one. Nicely done. All right, going back in to the first one. Yep, first one is the front kick, back kick. Here we go, ready, and begin. Three, 2, last one, taking it to the other side, and kick and back. Three, 2, last one. Nicely done. Overhead weighted squats. Here we go. Weight goes up and down. Two more. Last one. Nicely done. Weight overhead just really adds a little bit to that. Going into the weighted scales. Notice you guys, when I go down to pick up my weights, I don't bend over. I bend my knees to pick up my weights. Do that every time. So when you go to pick up weights on the ground, bend your knees, lift with the legs. Okay, I don't want anyone hurting their back when they're getting their weights. I used to have my weights up higher in the other room, so I didn't have to do that. Here we go. And down. Two more. Last one. Taking it to the other side. Here we go. Two more. Last one. Nicely done. Dropping one weight, curtsy lunges are next. Here we go. And down to the other side. Two more. Last one. How was that? That was all in the legs, you guys. Bending those knees to put the weight down. Going into round 2. We are going to grab, let's see, we're going to do a crunch to kick. So I'm going to try about 8-pound weight for this one. So it'll look like this. We're gonna go crunch to kick. I see a couple likes. I hope you guys like that leg round. So one side at a time, crunch to kick. If you don't want to use weights, don't worry about it. You don't have to. And we go crunch to kick. 2, kick. 3, 4, 5, 6, 2 more. Last one. There we go. Good morning, Donna. Good to have you on here this morning. Here we go. Crunch to kick. We go crunch to kick. 2, kick. 3, 1. Nicely done. All right, so we got crunch to kick. What is next is figure eights. Going into more core and upper body on this set. Although those kicks still got that lower body. Okay, so figure eights. Remember, we're gonna make a figure 8 with the weight as big of a figure 8 as you can do. Okay, figure 8. Trace it out, and then we're gonna do 10 on that side, and then go 10 in a reverse figure 8. Okay, so sometimes it takes a little bit to get that muscle memory of doing that. If it gets too confusing to you, the other thing you can do is trace the alphabet. A, B, C. The key is to get nice, big movements, so you're really working that core. The core is the only thing that should move in this exercise. Here we go, and figure 8. Two more. Last one. And we're gonna go right to the other side. Here we go. Down and around. Two more, trying to keep those arms as straight as possible. A little bend is okay. You just don't want them all the way bent up because you're trying to get that big sweeping movement in there. All right, lunge with the pass through. Keeping it to one weight. We hold the weight in one arm. We're gonna step out with the same leg of the arm that has the weight. So if the weight is in your right hand, you're gonna step out with your right leg. Once you step out, torso stays nice and tall. Think about that back knee going down to the ground. Pass that weight under without leaning forward, okay? And then step back. And then we do the other side. Here we go. And down, bend that back knee. That's how you get the weight through, not by taking the chest forward. Let's go for one more. Nicely done. What's next? Let's see, figure eights. Lunge pass through, arm circles, light weights. Gonna get a set of light weights, really light, because we're just gonna be doing a lateral arm circle. We're gonna go forwards for, let's try, we haven't done this before with you guys. Let's try 15 forward, 15 back. Okay, here we go. And five, four, three, two, one. I lied just a little bit. I realize it's hard to count one. So we'll just go for about 15 seconds and we're going back. Five, four, three, two, and one. How's that? You guys feel it? All right, going back to the beginning, which was our crunch to kick. Crunch to kick is next. First one of the round, here we go, and crunch to kick. 2, 2 more. Last one. And we're gonna take it to the other side. Who just hopped on? Nelson is on. Good morning, good morning. And we go crunch to kick. Two more. Last one. Nicely done. And we're going into those arm circles, you guys. Figure eights. Here we go. One weight. Bring it up and begin. One, and we're taking it to the other side. Here we go for 1, 2, 2 more. Last one. And done. All right. What was the third one? I'm forgetting, you guys. Lunge with the pass through. Here we go. Stepping out. Weight. Whatever our weight, hand that weight is in, that's the leg that's going to step out first. We go down and to the other side. Let that back knee go down to the ground. Don't go forward in the torso. 2 more. Last one. Nicely done. Going into those arm circles. Is that right? Yes, arm circles. 15 seconds each direction. Here we go. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Taking it the other direction, squeezing those shoulder blades together. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo. All right, going into the last round. Starting with the crunch to kick. Here we go. Ready? And crunch to kick. 2, 2 more. Last one. And taking it to the other side. Here we go. And crunch to kick. Two more. Last one. And done with that one. Going into those arm circles. Figure eights. You're okay, Missy. All right, here we go. And down. One, and taking it right to the other side. One more. Nicely done. Whew, those get tiring after a while. Going into that lunge with a pass through. Same leg, same arm with the weight. Here we go. Torso stays nice and tall. Back knee down to the ground. Two more. go. All right, arm circles. Last one of the round. Here we go. Arms go out and circle. Squeeze those shoulder blades. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it the other direction. Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. How was that, you guys? Round 2 in the books. Who's ready to finish this thing strong? Good news, we only got 2 exercises in this last set, okay? We're gonna use the mat. So if you're just hopping on for the first time, you see we don't use much space. I'm all in one frame, and we don't use much equipment, just a couple hand weights. All right, so we're gonna go into, what are we doing first here? We're gonna do one of 2 things, either a plank with a shoulder tap or an up-down plank. And I'm gonna show you what that looks like. So plank, and if a plank with shoulder tap is too hard, you're just gonna hold plank. It'll just be a hold plank right here, nice straight body. If you've got it, take those feet just a little wider, hands just a little narrower in the front. We're gonna tap the shoulders, okay? If that's easy, we're gonna go down and up. Down and up, okay? Down to the elbows, up to the hands. Whatever way you're gonna do, I'll keep count since we may all be doing different things. And here we go. Ready? And begin. Two more. Last one. Nicely done. All right, you guys, when I'm doing that, if you're going up, down with me, alternate which hand goes down first. So the first one, put the right elbow down first, or the right forearm down first. Then the next one, lead with the left. Bring the left one up. Just helps to even out the kind of the weight distribution, makes you work both sides symmetrically. All right, you guys, we're going into the last one, which is going to be a scissor up, lower down, okay? Hands under the rear, keep that back, that lower back into the ground. Don't let it come up. That's hard on the back. Keep that back pressed into the ground. Here we go, scissoring up, lowering down, up and down. Go for one more and bring it down, and then we're going right back in to that plank up and down, plank with shoulder tap, or just a plain holding plank. You ready? Whatever way you're going to do. Here we go, and begin. Last one. Taking it onto our back. Scissor up, lower down. Almost there, you guys. Here we go. And begin. 2 more. Last one. Who's realizing both of these are core exercises? Anyone else's core getting worn out? All right, we got one more set. Not even gonna think about it. Here we go. Up in plank and begin. Wherever you're at, this is it. Nicely done. Taking it onto the back. I know, my core is tired too. I get it. Here we go. Last exercise. Don't quit now. We go up and lower down. 2. 2 more. Last one. All right, you guys, that is it. That is it. We're gonna do a little extra stretch. How'd that feel? Feeling good? Man, we are already out of time. All right, let's go ahead and pull head, chin to chest. How did that go so long? Chin to chest. Let that head rest in the hands. We're going to pull the head to one side, that straight arm pressing toward your feet. Relax, breathe, and taking it to the other side. We're not going to be able to get as much of a stretch as I thought. Put those arms out to the side. We're going to take one knee and roll that knee to the inside, keeping those shoulders on the ground. If the shoulders start coming up, you need to go back a little bit. And taking it to the other side. Release. Go ahead and sit up. We're going to cross one leg over and pull that knee toward the opposite shoulder. Trying to sit nice and tall. And we're going to switch sides. Release. Go ahead and sit crisscross. We're going to cross one arm to the outside of the other knee, sitting nice and tall with that hand right behind the hip. Turn and look over the shoulder. And taking it to the other side. And release. Go ahead and straddle stretch. We're going to take one to try and take the chest down to the thigh. to the other side. I know I'm running a little over time. If you guys need to get off, I understand. Chest to the thigh. And taking it down to center. Go ahead and stand it up. Stretch up tall. Forward fold down. This time try to take those fingertips to the ground. If the fingertips are down, put the palms down. Chest goes down toward the thighs. Tuck that head down. Bend those knees, roll it up. Take a deep breath in and blow it out. You guys, that's gonna do it. I wish I could have taken you through a little longer stretch, but I know that some of you need to get off of here, so I'm going to respect your time. I'm so glad that you joined me and got a daily dose of fitness in today. I'll be back tomorrow. Tomorrow is Thursday, so Tabata Thursday tomorrow. So I hope to see you guys all back. Thanks for hopping on. I will talk to you guys later on. Until tomorrow, eat well, stay fit, live life. Have a great day. Bye-bye.